Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Skyhaven, where our airport is absolutely huge at this point. Last episode, with the fact that we're now out of debt and we're making tons of cash money moolah, we kind of finally built the remaining stands. We expanded the remainder of the current building right now, the terminal, and we redid a bunch of our contracts, getting rid of the ones that were weak and replacing them with new planes, upgraded contracts, or just generally replacing the renegotiated ones that don't require all the services, so I can squeeze every single penny out of every airline that does land at your boy's airport. Now, when it comes to our schedule, I believe we have, if I'm not mistaken, I could be completely wrong. Yes, we have a few little gaps here, there, and everywhere right now that we still need to fill with a bunch of airlines. I don't know if I can kind of, reposition some stuff to maybe be able to squeeze some other stuff in. It's a lot of playing around we've got to do. I can't really move that, so I was hoping I could move that down there, but it's not really going to go to plan. It's a bit difficult. It's a bit tricky. The current ones that we have available are all within the same window I currently have available. So it's not really going to go to plan. Can I move this? This can be moved to here. On the off chance I can maybe squeeze something like this in there. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, that went in really well. Now, this one could go here to maybe then squeeze. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Right, that's got to go back. Right, forget everything I said. Forget everything I said, boys. But I've got one in. We'll leave it like that. I do need to get some more planes. Now, my big issue right now that I'm currently tackling is the simple fact that we just do not have enough fuel. Now, I had to redo it all, the refueling schedule and when we get stuff delivered. But while redoing it, I've been adding more and more planes to the airport schedule. So it pretty much means that at some point we are going to pretty much run out of fuel. Now, we have tried to break it down, having deliveries coming in every so often. But I just feel like we also just don't have enough storage. I feel like we need more than 1 million in reserve. This is now about to go all the way down and completely run out. But I do have a delivery about to pop in just a minute. So I'm going to wait for that to now come in. I know we don't have any fuel at this moment in time. But we should literally, there we go, have a delivery coming in. But as soon as it comes in, it's going to get instantly spent. So I'm going to zoom in over here. And we're going to place down some additional where's the facilities? There we go. Fuel storage. Now, I don't know what buildings we currently have right now in terms of storing the fuel. I'm not sure what the current extended storage. That's 250,000. That's this, isn't it? So that's those. But is there any other ones? That's 15,000. No, it's okay. It's definitely these. And I now, how much were these? That I now don't have enough money. I've now got a 2 million capacity. Now, again, it means nothing if I don't have enough fuel being purchased to refuel all my airlines. So, fuel management, we've got another one coming in another 2 hours. I'm trying to see where the biggest gap is. They're coming every 3 hours at this point. But I don't think that is going to be enough. So let me quickly pause. And we're using the sea oil contract. Flexible. Max it out. And what's our current time? So if I have another delivery coming at... Now, I have one coming at 6. Actually, no, we have one coming at 3. I'd have a rogue one coming at 4. Right, and then I'll have a rogue one coming at 10. And then a rogue one coming at 7. Okay, I don't have enough money apparently, or I can't sign anymore. I think you need more workers to kind of up the numbers of stuff you can actually get done. So, delivery of fuel coming in. This is hilarious. We're on the cusp right now of having basically having enough fuel. So we're just going to wait for all that stuff to happen. I'm about to get another delivery, my 10 a.m. delivery that I've now just scheduled as a new one. And hopefully that will give us a little bit of a bump in numbers to keep us going. I'll wait for that delivery to come in right now. I want to see how low this actually goes down. So the idea is eventually to fill up my reserves. I've now got 2 million, which is double than what I originally had. So yeah, that's, it doesn't see. Oh, do you know what I just realized? I've got to do cargo as well. Yikes. So let's get another new cargo contract. We have them coming in every so often anyway. And we're getting it from Smith Delivery. So if I do regular, yeah, do regular. And if I do their maximum and have their maximum delivery always come in at midnight. There we go. That way I'm always going to be filled up to the brim. Or at least have a big chunk available. Yeah. He says. So, scheduling window. We need some flights coming in really, really early. So in the contracts then, I need to hire more people. And I can't because I've got no cash. Damn it, game. Right, those resources right now have come in at an awkward time. Right when I was about to do something, the refueling just happened. Right, guys, let's not go down this road. I know I'm spending a ton of cash right now. But I need to hire some additional workers. So I got some additional work points. An airline didn't get its services on time. Oh, what would you been your issue then? I mean, is it... This can't be the cargo. Can't be the refueling. I know we only have 2 vehicles here. Maybe, is it you? Did another airline not get its services on time? It could be the whole runway situation. It literally could be the runway situation where I've got too many, even though I've got 4 runways, I just don't have enough capacity in general. Interesting. Right, anyway, we'll come back to that. We're going to next hear all this stuff here. Now, ideally, we want to be getting cargo planes. Ideally. You are a cargo airline? Because we want those early morning flights. There is so many cargo planes here, isn't there? We want those early morning flights, baby. So we should be able to accept you. I should be able to accept you. And you. And you. So they're not really big money makers, these planes. What else we got here? That's not cargo. This is cargo, but we've got every single airline there. We've got all the airlines there. Oh, these are cargo as well. I just realized these are cargo. There's a little bit more money. But not vast amounts of cash. Right, I'll accept 1 or 2. Right, there we go. I've accepted a couple there. Let's see it. Oh, hang on. They're refueling. We're about to run out of fuel, boys. We're about to run out of fuel. When's my next fuel delivery? Oh, in another hour. Oh, in another hour? Okay, so... we're obviously going to need one at 4. But obviously that's now... doesn't really mean anything to us. Because we need fuel now. So I'm kind of going to have to get like a bit of an instant delivery. I can instant get 300,000 delivered. It's become very, very expensive for me, this has. Very, very expensive, but, you know, I'm all here for it. Right, let's get these flights added in. Can I squeeze like another one in here? How far can I move all this stuff up? Also, having some of the flights a little bit too close together could also be one of the issues I'm facing with not getting the planes departed on time. Or their services on time. You know, stuff like that does affect us. Right, you can go up here. Can I move this? Oh, no, that's the furthest I can move that down. Can't have you there. Oh, I'm seeing how far I can push these up to then hopefully... There's definitely room there for one more. If I do it like that. Okay. I mean, if I can move that to there, there's then room there for two more. It's a game. You guys think this is a game right now? It is a game, Sonic. It is a game. Calm down. Right, hire. Oh, get 3 more contracts there. Scheduling the window. So, one there. I was going to move this down by 1. Move, then you there. Or 3 planes back to black. Back to back. I'm asking for trouble, aren't I? I am asking for trouble. I really am asking for trouble with those. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Right, okay. Now, what type of researching is remaining for me to get done? I don't think there's really anything of substance. There's some... what's this here? Integrated IT. Oh, no, big... Ooh. The big ATC center. That sounds pretty good to get. Oh my goodness me. I've got no cargo. I've got no... well, I almost had no fuel. But more importantly, I've got no cargo. I do have a big delivery. The next day is going to be where it all changes. It's going to be where it all changes. So hopefully we can keep on top of stuff. Right. Fair enough, the airlines didn't get what they required on time, because there was a few boo-boos there, boys. There was a few boo-boos right now. Now, I'm thinking about building an additional runway or 2. But I'm also thinking, I mean, look at the... I don't mind too much about the planes backing up to leave, because they've already now left and I'm done with them. It's getting them in time. I've got all 4 runways being able for them to land, but I still feel like that is not maybe enough. So maybe adding the additional runway or 2 will be the way forward. But it's where and how am I going to squeeze them in? Now, we are fighting the fuel, but I think this next day will change things. We got extra deliveries coming in. We're making big chunks of cash right now. It's just cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching all the way in the bank. And how's the loans doing? What have we got left? We've still got... 253,000. I could pay this off now, this loan. But it'll only save me 50 grand. But I'd rather get... or rather spend that money first and foremost. So... if I was to get the runways... and let me move this all the way down. Big asphalt runway. You can't get that in there. Just solely because of you know, the ends of them. Which is a shame. It really is. But who says I have to have that runway? Well, apparently I do. Apparently I do. There is, unfortunately, no way about this. Now, if I was to get the big runway... I'm going to say maybe I can get it here, but then that also hinders me. So this one does prop, turbo, and jet. And also serviceable airline sizes goes all the way up to super. This one does all the same except super. Now, I could maybe... oh, no, I can't even get them diagonal. I could maybe lose this runway here for the sake of adding or having the ability to add multiple additional these runways. But I don't feel like that would be right. I don't feel like that would be right. And the other runway, where is the other runway? Here. No. Wait, where's the other runway? Oh, you just not get them no more? I don't think I think these these are the final bosses. These are the final bosses. So, I'm going to buy this piece of land just because it's the final piece of land I need to buy. I've then pretty much done it all. If we go back to this again, there's no way to squeeze this in, is there? And you can't do more of an angle. No, there's literally no way in which I can squeeze any more runways in. I can't put it this way. It's literally, if I was to add any more in, it will be a couple there. That's all it would be. But then am I really saving anything? Because then the big super planes can't use those runways. So now I'm limiting where the super planes could pretty much go. So is it honestly worth it? I mean, the only other option is allowing them to exit on this, but exiting's not the problem. But then again, it can back up planes trying to land if they're waiting for planes to exit. It's a tricky one. I'm not really sure which way to kind of go with that, boys. I'm really, really not sure. Now, we've got the food court and stuff in there. The next one needs to go here. Right, so we've got one there. We should have one here. And then the next one goes here. So let me quickly find the terminal facilities. Bam. Bam. Yeah, man, boy. Bam, bam, bam. How soon will they start using these? Oh, there we go. Customers from day one. Baby. Customers from day one. Right, we've got 1 million fuel now in the bank. Okay? We've got 1 million fuel now in the bank. That's more fuel than I've ever had before at one single point because originally my capacity was 1 million. So I've got 0.01 of 1 million more. I should get my big bulk of cargo being delivered now. The game's paused. No way have I made 5.8 million. Yo! That's a lot of cash. That is a lot of cash right now. That really is. Yikes. Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it rocking and rolling right now. And hopefully we can keep on top of it. So today then, I'm hoping we now have enough cargo and enough fuel to see us through the day. So fuel management, there's no longer any red bars. There's a couple of low points we'll get to, but the delivery then should come in to sort us out. So I think we've now solved the fuel crisis. Okay. I think we've solved the fuel crisis for now. We will see. We will see. We've got enough cargo. I don't think that's now going to be an issue. So all the cash coming in is now just sweet, sweet cash we can spend to make vast improvements. We barely did any of the researching. We barely did any of the researching right now. Holy moly. Airline did not get service on time. Which one? Here. I mean, you could also argue it's the longest one. It's got a taxi all the way up. Oh, I could utilize this runway here as an exit. Do you know what? Why if we switch the directions? How do you switch directions? Have I got to fully rotate it? To make that a bit of a shortcut route, but you can get the same problem going the opposite way as well. It's a tough one, guys. I don't really know what way to kind of go about doing this. Is that another plane? Oh, these planes here didn't get their services on time. Well, what slowed you down? Oh, cargo slowed you down. I don't have enough cargo vehicles here. I do apologize, guys. There we go. I honestly apologize. I only had 2 cargo vehicles for a bunch of cargo planes landing all at the same time. Yes, I know. I know what the issue is now. I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. Oh, that's bad, isn't it? That's real bad. That is real bad right now. Right, at least these next set of planes will get their services on time. It's quite embarrassing. How did I not realize? How did I not realize? And there's me thinking it's the runway situation. No, it's the fact that I didn't have enough vehicles. What an absolute fool. What an absolute fool. Right, can we get out at night time, please? Do you know what, guys? We've actually torn through that cargo pretty quick. I know this is when we do the bulk of our cargo. But I feel like we've torn through it pretty quick. So I'm going to do another regular delivery. And I know we're going to get a delivery fairly shortly anyway. But I might do an additional one at 6. So 2 coming at... Was that 6 p.m. or 6 a.m.? So we do go pretty low here. But that delivery that now comes in should ultimately see us through for the rest of the day because it's not as many cargo planes now. But I do have an extra one coming in. So hopefully it does it pretty okay. You never know. And it seems like a while since this has happened, but I think we might almost get over $1 million in our bank account right now. Maybe not. We just had some bills get paid out. We've just had some bills get paid out. Now, I think... And I'm back on the runway situation again, boys. I'm back on the runway situation. Oh, I was about to say, I think I can maybe move some of this stuff down to give me a little bit of space, but I just... No. It ain't gonna work, boys. It ain't gonna work. Can I just buy the town? If I threw an offer in, would they accept it? Seniac, shut up right now, fool. Shut up right now. I'm thinking, do I get some on-demand stands set up? Or am I pushing boundaries? I reckon I could be pushing boundaries. Right, this is prime research time. The research lab's got minimal research points, so nothing's really ultimately going to get done. Fuel supply, I got 1.4 million in fuel supplies right now. That's glorious. So many plane services. So many plane services, boys. Right, we're going to run out of cargo, apparently. I thought we were all good for cargo. Right, I'm going to have to do another contract. There we go. Get one coming a little bit sooner than later. Oh, we're going to get like 2 million in fuel shortly. Nearly 2 million in fuel. Right, fuel is no longer an issue. It's switched. Cargo is now the issue. But we should have some deliveries. The only saving grace is it's mainly passenger planes, and not all of them want cargo. And the ones that do, it's only minimal cargo. So you're kind of okay on that for a while. It will see us through some time before we need to get another urgent delivery in. Or we should be okay for just the regularly scheduled deliveries. Other than that, I think we're pretty much okay. I think we are okay. It is a little bit of a long journey for some of these planes to taxi to their stands. But like I said, it's okay, boys. It's okay. Yeah, we'll be okay. Right, so with that, it keeps telling me I got 10% remaining. With the fact that we now have maxed out our storage in fuel, it means every delivery we get right now could potentially not be a full delivery. So it means we don't pay full price, which means I then am going to be saving money. So if I could sell all the fuel, I'd probably have over 1 million big ones in the bank. I really would. Will take some time, but we'll definitely get there. Now, guys, I feel like I've completed it. I feel like there's not really anything else I can do apart from completing all the researching. If I was to come back for another episode, it would be a case of maybe trying to readjust squeeze in a few extra runways. I'm not 100% sure, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hope you enjoyed this episode, guys, and the series. If you did, please smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.